In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
All right, so welcome back once again to Lefties 2 broadcast. Baseball Clash, October 2025, and you guys can see from the thumbnail, is Miniclip racist? I actually did a lot of research on this. I'm not going to make that video, but I will answer the question because it's pretty simple. Because based off of my guess, I knew there was going to be a catcher. But is Miniclip racist? We'll get into that in a minute. The drama of October baseball is racking up worldwide. Raking up worldwide? I don't know. All right. While the playoffs spark unforgettable moments in Northern Hemisphere, a new challenge arises from the springtime fields down under. We're in Brisbane, Australia. Right? About 10 years ago, the Diamondbacks and Dodgers played there. The Diamondbacks played a minor league Australian team and got beat. That was pretty embarrassing. That was a bad season. So October spotlight shines on Brisbane, Australia. Suit up for the limited Bushwhacker Sentinels uniform. Unlock the quirky new emoji Roger Flinch. Okay, that's kind of cool. Bring a taste of Aussie style to your roster. Experience a season unlike any other, only available this month. All right, no, that's not necessarily true. You'll be able to get that. All right, new epic catcher debuts, Viktor. All right, so this is the new catcher. Scary, looks like a bear. Right, introducing Viktor, the latest epic catcher to join Baseball Clash with overwhelming presence behind the plate. Viktor's special ability, one shot, lets him unleash a powerful swing once per at bat. Another power hitter. Oh God, the October feels like a roar. Viktor's I can't read this word. Okay, lariates. Viktor lariates tense moments. This is a new word for me. Hold up, let's go look this up. What does this mean? Translate. I don't need to translate it. I need a dictionary. Let's see. Is there a dictionary tab? Well, we're going to find it out. I don't know what that means. I'm an English teacher. Let's find out. Hold up. We're going to do this together. Real time moment. Lariates meaning. A rope used as a lasso. Lariats. Crowd as Viktor lariates tense moments? That can't be the right. There's got to be an alternate. Lasso, loop, roped, catch, steer. If you bucket, man. I don't know. That's a weird word. I'm not a bull rider. Anyways, win streak comes back October 5th and 11th. Excellent. And call up Kevin. So this is great for rookies, right? Trying to boost up their Kevin stats, which I have a couple rookie accounts that might need this. So that's good news. Baseball player motivational survey. Again, they deleted this and came back. Don't miss out the chance to strengthen up your lineup with heavy hitter. We want to know more. We want to get to know our players even better. Baseball Clash is built around a passion and drive community. We'd love to hear from you directly. What motivates you to step up to the plate, chase victories, keep playing? Take a few minutes. So, guys, you get to speak. They want to hear from you and get your data. All right. So, additional notes. Keep matches fair, competitive, and more thrilling. Baseball Patch 2.2 is rolling out. We're going to get to that in a moment. Adjust fair play. As a part of our ongoing player play measures, we have detected a rule violation on our last month's Worldwide Clash leaderboard. While changing rankings directly in-game can be complex, we will update our knowledge-based articles with an errata. Man, these guys are getting me today with an errata, and proceed appropriate reward adjustments as soon as possible. I got to get this word. Damn, dude. These guys are killing me on this one. Errata meaning an error in printing or word writing. Erratum, okay. Maybe that's spelled wrong. I don't know. That's cool. Either way, it's an error. So that is good. We'll see what they can do with this. I'm actually really interested in seeing it. But go back to the question. Oh, excuse me. This is the catcher. Guys, go look at your catching roster. Is there an Asian catcher? No, there is not, sir. Right? Every single position. Pitchers, right? You have Mei Ling, right? Shitaro. We have Jeho. Asian catchers, right? Asian infielders, we have those, right? Asian outfielders, we have those. Another catcher, another white guy catcher, right? Adder was last time, right? No Asian catchers, guys. You guys don't have that many catchers to begin with. Can we make an Asian catcher? Otherwise, I'm saying you guys are prejudiced. And NeoWiz is South Korean, right? Fix that shit. All right, let's go to the patch. I want to know the patch. All right, we got Rama and Tyler coming up. So nerf. All right, the nerf or nothing. We got Hammer being nerfed and a lot of buffs to talk about. So hit balance adjustment for balls outside the strike zone. This is good for a lot of you guys that complain about this, which is makes perfect sense. Based on your feedback, we're making changes on how balls outside the zone are handled at the plate. Increase penalties on hit distance for balls farther from the strike zone. So if there's still that 50-50 chance, you still got a good chance. So distance by more than 50%. So if you're swinging at garbage, the ball is going to be dead. So that's good news for all of us. Balls off the plate within a width of one ball will keep current penalty. So again, if it's still close, like this little bit of an error, it's the same thing. So all you guys that are nibbling and get hits out of the zone, don't complain about those, right? The ones that are farther out, those ones are going to be penalized, which they should be. Duh. These adjustments should make it. Okay, we got changeup. Resistance to the rebound effect for more changeup reduced by 9%. Grounder rate. That's good news. That means even better possibility for further changeup hits because in-game home run rate for changeups was significantly higher than intended. These adjustments were made to bring the performance closer to other pitches in line with the pitch. So that means it's good. Changeup, you go back to that breaking ball. Knuckleball, resistance rebound effect. Knuckleball is by 2%, grounder rate 8%. So that's more double plays for Jimmy and Mei Ling. That's good news. Unusual high home run rate again for very slow pitch knuckleball as adjusted. Very good. So fastball, four seam, and Maria four seam. Resistant to rebound effect. So 2% on a hit because frequent home runs were making players rely too heavily on breaking balls. So they're taking the four seam and making it a little harder to hit home runs. Going back to pitcher friendly park. Two seam, Roger, Murdoch. Again, same thing. Only 1%, so that's not too bad. Probably not too significant. Sinker, Luna sinker, 1% on a hit. So once again, a lot of home runs on these pitches. So they're taking a little bit off. Nothing too crazy. Now, the more important thing, the character balance adjustments. Hammer time. Guys, look at the skill stats, right? It goes from 6, 12, 20, 32, 45 to lower to 6, 12. The first two pitches are the exact same, right? Take away 2, take away 2, take away 3. Guys, for me that use hammer, I'm homering on the first pitch, second, or dude, like if you get to here, you're probably walking me. This is kind of a nerf, but it's not, right? So if you got hammer at 14, this is not going to deter anybody from using hammer, right? At all. So do not cry foul for this one because it's not going to matter. Hammer is still going to be hammering, especially on first pitch, second pitch, and even third pitch. The dude's still hitting bombs. So that's not going to deter me from playing at all. This guy, if you guys go watch Matt's video, Jason, he talks. I'm happy. This is my next level 14 player that I get. I have him at 12, but he's my next position player I'm going to get just because there's so many places to play him. But I think he might be, another offensive weapon at shortstop, right? Currently, I play Jordan and I play Martin, back and forth. So if I play him at shortstop, that fielding goes plus 20, which is 232. And again, air rate down 75. So 182 arm is already kind of where Jordan's is at already. And I believe also Martin is pretty close to that as well. So that's a huge thing. But, pretty decent power and contact, similar to Martin in a lot of ways. But I also might make him with 20 extra throwing at 220 throwing. He might be kind of a position where I use him at third base as well. So, not going to use him too much at the power, 202 at first base. Not really super important there. But Jason, I'm excited for that. Ren skill effect, again, that little slowed fastball, 15% better chance of probably doing something with it. And again, here, guys, Ray, 10% when paired with Ray. So she goes up a little bit even more when she has Ray in the lineup as well. That sister power definitely helps. Tyler getting a huge upgrade, guys. right? His fielding was pretty high. Now he's going to be mostly an offensive weapon because the fielding wasn't helping him anyways. So he's going to more even power, which, having him, in a power lineup with 222 power, that is pretty interesting when they're taking and they're adding more contact as well, 212. So that's going to make him a little more scary because, again, his skill is trash. All right. Robinson's skill stat increase effective by 20%. That means when he has the higher streak going, that means it's more likely you're going to get good results, probably more home runs because he doesn't hit that many home runs to begin with. So that's really good news, I think, for people that use Robinson. Again, fielding it and throwing, you're not using it for defense, so you're going to make him use it. Again, guys, you guys go watch my video on how to get him to that. Unless they fixed it, I don't know. But there's ways of getting to that 7 continuous hits, and then you use them for Clash League, right? That would be the best opportunity, in my opinion. The Andy Man can. Andy's getting even faster, right? A stat adjusted improved synergy with his skills. So they're giving him more speed to be in line with the rest of them, but they're taking away more contact, adding more power. So now he's more like a Jack and a Christine, but he has that extra speed. They did take away his throwing also, which limits him probably at using that third base, in my opinion. So they're making him super fast and super powerful. Less contact, less throwing. So, deal with the bad. Again, this game is moving more towards power and pitching, not really defense. All right, Ibrahimovic. Oh, man, a good boost here coming up for him. So take a look. They take away a little bit of his fielding, which 209 fielding for a first baseman is still pretty solid. And they're giving him even more power, which is fantastic. And taking away even his speed, which, again, whatever. And adding more power, which is crazy because then it kind of goes in line with the contact that he has against sidearm pitchers, which doesn't come around too often. But, there he is, a Riley killer. All right, Smithington of the Smithards, right? Skill effect. So, again, going to first base just increases his speed to 40, which is whatever. Great. Rama, right? Rama, again, throw speed increase. So he's already at 232 throwing, but they're just going to make it even faster, which I actually can't wait to actually try. I don't have him level 14, though, so that kind of takes it away for the fun part. But he's still probably a beast at level 13. But it just doesn't come into play very often. But, maybe he can throw out some people trying to tag a little bit better. This one is intriguing. Hanzo getting a well-deserved offensive boost. His fielding was at 216, still doesn't say that. But the throwing, which is one of the reasons why people liked him so much, they're taking away his throwing, which makes him less effective at shortstop. But in line with a lot of the shortstops people use, like Martin and Jordan and Jay Sung, right? So, yeah, that's weird. But they're giving him much more of a contact boost, which kind of aligns him with, like, say, a Fox and has more contact than Fox. But, man, like, that's crazy because speed's 192. So this guy becomes, with his skill, even more useful, I think, as a common. And guys, stay tuned for my top 10 or top 5 commons you should be leveling to 14. He might make the cut now. All right, Clash League Balance. This one's intriguing. I can't wait to see this one next month. The base betting amount in Clash League Beta has adjusted from 1,000 to 200. So I'm kind of worried about this. It's cool for allowing rookie players to get in and play more. With 1,000 gold, it's quite a bit for a lot of rookie players. They lose a lot of gold. So 200 is good, but hopefully it adjusts for like the top players that we don't really need gold. So 200 might be good, but as long as we're getting the points. For like me, I don't care about the gold. 8,000 gold doesn't do me any good. I just want the Clash League points. So that's kind of what I'm going for regardless. All right. So this changes the lower entry, which is great. I think it's perfect. Okay, guys, that's it for kind of what I think on this update. Again, Clash League, not Clash League, Miniclip, NeoWiz, you guys are racist for not having an Asian catcher. You're kind of excluding some of your biggest customer bases by not putting an Asian catcher in the game. You guys should probably think about doing that somewhere, in my opinion. Either way, guys, thank you for watching another Lefties 2 broadcast. We'll see you next time.